State budget done. We'll see if it's on time this year. House Democrats introducing the first budget bill this year. It's basically what the governor was asking for, $53 billion. Let's hear it.
It keeps our commitment to the most vulnerable people in PA. It keeps our commitment to our children, but it also keeps our commitment to giving money back and putting money back in the pockets of taxpayers.
I think we're all concerned with the amount of spend that the governor has proposed, but this is the part of the process. So now that we have an opportunity to look at the legislation to see what kind of language is behind this proposal, we can then begin to really fully assess what that looks like moving forward.
So this is procedural, right?
Very much so. This is what happens. The good news is it's starting a little earlier.
It is.
That's the good news.
Is that a sign of anything?
It is. It's a election year, ergo, we start a little earlier and try to get things done on time.
Accurate. Totally.
We'll take that as progress. So thanks for being here, guys. Let's talk about that, but also we'll get to what's happening now with funding DHS, okay? They just have a new person, just got approved. You know, he's in there now. But they can't get through what they were trying to get through when it comes to trying to get some funding through. Senate Democrats today rejecting the new proposal from the Republicans that was going to basically fund everything except for ICE. They didn't want to do that. And this comes after that deadly collision on the runway in New York, the long lines you're seeing here at TSA. Who will the voters blame for all this?
I think ultimately on this one, they're going to blame the Democrats. There is no reason to be holding up DHS funding at this point, and it does have negative and seriously negative impacts.
What are you seeing?
This is all on the president. Everything that's happening right now, this is just one more thing since he was elected that has gone wrong. I think that's what's going to get blamed.
It's always his fault.
It's his fault.
It's
He's the
always
president. It's under
Well,
him.
why not take the deal of everything except for ICE, since that's the thing that the Democrats really don't want to fund?
Well, the deal was being made, and Trump, a couple days ago, turned the deal around, and I think that's what ended it.
And they won't take it because it would be a plus for the Republicans and Donald Trump, let's be honest.
Maybe, but
Maybe? Are you kidding me?
It's not a complete plus because there's been a lot of asterisks next to the plus, maybe. The deadline for the deal in Iran. Is there a deadline now? It seems to change a lot. Now we're at this 5-day deal.
Who knows? But this much I do know. If you trust the Iranians, I've got a few bridges for sale. We'll just leave it at that. I mean, these people have proven themselves to be liars of the worst order constantly and consistently. There's no reason to believe them now.
It's hard to know who they're talking with as well.
You're exactly right. I mean, who trusts Iran? I mean, who trusts the players there? Who trusts the people around them? It's hard to know who you're dealing with and what they're saying.
And hating to agree with Tony, but it is those concentric circles that are the bigger problem at this point.
Well, but let's get to this question then. How frustrated are Republicans getting with the length of this operation as it goes on and on when he promised no forever wars? It's not forever yet, but it's definitely going to beat his first 4 weeks, which was his prediction.
It's going to be a problem as time goes on. As I've said, the real kicker will be if it's at some point someone says we need to commit ground troops. That's going to be crossing the Rubicon.
Do you agree with that part of it? I mean, what are you seeing in terms of everybody? The independents are the ones people look at as well.
Yeah, I think the biggest concern for the Republican Party has to be the independent women and what they're thinking right now. And I think every day that goes by is a bigger concern.
One last thing we're going to get to, it's about the State House. Another bill gets passed. It's in the House, which is controlled by the Democrats. It's the $15 for the minimum wage. Is this the year anything changes?
It could very well be the year.
What makes you think that?
Because if you look around the country, we are so woefully behind that I think a $12...
Just to catch up? What do you think, finally?
Well, I think Tony may be right that it could happen, but not for the reasons that he's setting forth, but rather because you can get down to Sheets this afternoon and get a $20 an hour job. The minimum wage really isn't that relevant right now. It is in many respects a moot question, but for those that it's not, raising the minimum wage will have very deleterious effects because it will mean no job rather than a lower paying job.
Well, and then the real question is this. Let's say I was making 20 and you were making 10. Now you're making 15. I go, hey, everybody, I'd like a raise as well.
That's
so that
exactly
may
right.
happen too.
No question.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, thanks a lot, guys. We will see you this weekend to talk about these and many more topics.